You want some pellets? You want some pellets? Hi, monkey. Hi, buddy. You want mornings? Where's your bowl, ladybug? There's one up here. Wait, there's one. All right, so we gotta collect. Bowl collecting time. Guys, I think pellets might be my favorite time of the day because it's like the first thing I do when I wake up. I come get them pellets and they all just kind of squeak at you, and it's just a really cute way to start the day. Look at these three. Oh. I'm coming, Bubba. So I switch who has free roam at night. So last night it was Hippie and MJ, which they, I think, utilize being out at night the most, but I still rotate who's out at night just because I feel like everyone needs that chance of having the long stretch at night. Don't bite my finger. All right, but since they were out, I'm gonna feed them in. Where'd you go? He's so fast, I never know. Oh, there you are. Come on, buddy. I put it in there. Good boy. All right, watch your little foot. Everybody, it's nail trim and boar sack cleans for the boys today. Yee-hee. We're gonna get in that booty. We're gonna get in that booty. Hippie's gonna be so hard. He's already chattering at me, guys. He used to let me like love on him, and he used to not run for me when I would go to pick him up, and he'd love being in the cuddle sack, and that's not the pig that he is anymore, but that's okay. So this is when we first got him, or I should say I first got him, because really I just brought home guinea pigs, and Josh was like, oh, another one? And he was living alone, and he was a baby, and he wouldn't like run from me and stuff, and he liked to be in the cuddle sack. So cute. Okay, Moira. Okay, Jean-Jean Benet. Jean-Jean. Hi, baby. You gonna stay right there? Gosh, she's so cute. Look at her. Go look at her. Everybody's munching. All right. Now it's time for Mr. Figs and Mrs. Olive. Hi, buddy. He has a follow-up appointment on the 24th to check my mammary glands. You good boy, Mr. Beavers. So I feed Figgy and Olive in this big bowl together because they're just like a together kind of group. And she really likes to pick it up and drag it around with her. So I'm not going to stop her from being her. Olive.
She's sleeping.
She is sleeping. So for Frenchie and Gigi, Gigi is my layer piggy. She likes to stay covered. So I just, when I fill up her bowl, I kind of wedge it in between these two so that she can stay like, and that way the bowl can be still accessed from both sides. So if Frenchie wants to try to guard it from her from one direction, she can get around. These two typically never finish all of their pellets, and they're really good about like not pooping or peeing in it, so I can just like add a couple fresh kibbles on top. And then I usually just try to find where she is. So Frenchie's in here, so I'll just put it closer to her. You know, kind of like a breakfast in bed vibe. Just like a little, here you go. So this is where, now that I'm done feeding, I let out whoever's next, and then just David's ready. In the free roam rotation. There we go. There you go. He's got to assess the perimeter. Go ahead, David. Do what you got to do. Oh, you guys back in now? Now I have to feed the dogs. What? Hold on. My stomach hurts.
What was that?
Because my stomach went right as I did it. I was like, hey, I'm so hungry. It's making so much noise. You can't hear that. It's making those noises.
Maybe the microphone picked it up.
I have to go feed the dogs. I need to eat. We have brunch at 10. It's our niece's 2nd birthday. I'm excited because I'm getting cooked for. Time. So this is dog time. So our older dog is very alpha and she's very old. And as you can see, she goes up to her other dog and kind of gives like a I get fed first thing. I mean, that is definitely like what dogs do and like in the wild. The alpha eats first. We can't train it out of her. She never actually bites, but she's got to just let it be known. Some days she does it, some days she doesn't. Chicken. So Tonka, our alpha oldest, doesn't really care about eating that much. She's been that way since she was a puppy. I got her first, and being that she is like a working sport breed dog, and it's very common for them not to want to eat their first meal of the day because they want to work. So when I first got her, she barely ever ate her breakfast, and sometimes she would eat when I fed her in the evening, and she only ever started eating when I fed her breakfast and dinner once I got Matoro, because then it was like, well, if I don't eat it, she's gonna eat it. So Matoro got Tonka eating, but now that she's older, we boil chicken and we have to sprinkle it in her food so that, and we have to make it really tiny so that she'll want to get to all the pieces at the very bottom. All right, so here you go, TT. Alpha's first, you little mean girl. Little sister second. Did I get in the way of your rubs? Did I get in the way of your rubs? She really likes having her face rubbed right after she eats. I don't know why. Rub all the food off. You want to get some of it yourself on the couch? So everyone's fed the first round of like my morning chores. Right now, what I would typically do is go right back to the pig room and give them hay. I sort of checked all their hay while I was in there and everyone still has dry, good hay. But we are gonna walk over to Josh's parents' house and have brunch, and then I'm gonna come back and do hay with you guys. We'll be back. Okay, so we are here at the Airbnb. My girlfriend actually kind of called me out because she was like, you talked about the dry flowers, but are you actually gonna show us in the next episode? Which I don't know if I actually would have if she hadn't called me out. So I brought you to our Airbnb where I use my dry flower arrangements because I did at one time have like a lot of my plants in here, and I just gave myself so much more work having to come here, clean and water plants. And then we started having guests stay for like 60 plus days. I can't expect them to water my plants. So dry flower arrangements it is. So this is the dragon's breath. It's a, I always pronounce things wrong, but a celosia flower. It's an annual. I cut them, this is them not dry, but I will show you where they are in the house dry. So follow me. So I have a couple in here. So here's some, these are probably like a year old. They're all the same species as the one I just showed you. That's the dragon's breath. This one is like a couple different ones. Some of the ones are my niece picked out for me, so I saved them obviously. And then I have a couple up here on the fireplace. I just think they're so cute. And they will eventually get like brittle and I'll replace them, but I mean, these are a year old and they're still holding up just fine. And they add some life without me having to water them because it's just not possible. Josh was being really sweet last night and he was holding my arm while he was asleep and I had to pee, so I needed to like get out, and I was trying to get my arm out from his hand and he like death gripped my arm and I thought he was awake and it scared me and I was like, dude, but he was passed out and I was like, oh, Death grip.
She's lying.
Whatever.
Don't trust her.
Okay, so I wanted to show you guys. Oh, I'm touching the mic so much. I think it happens every video. We could have like an entire compilation of me touching the mic. So, you know how people like name their beach houses and Airbnbs? It's actually recommended to name it. So I named this one the Humble Rodent. I'm sure you guys can guess why. I'm slowly trying to make this a slight guinea pig themed house so that it doesn't like creep people out too much. But I'm sure some of you guys have noticed the 2 guinea pig portraits I have in the guinea pig room. They're done by the same person, my friend Naya. She's incredible. I'm commissioning her to do some guinea pig pieces for this house. You know, I need one of Henry. I only have a couple guinea pig themed things in here right now. I have it in the kids' room, so I do want to show you guys that. So let's go look. Okay, so this is the kids' room, which is my favorite room. I like kid stuff. But look at my guinea pig books. If you haven't read Peanut Goes for the Gold, I highly recommend you get this book by Jonathan Van Ness because it's amazing. I have 2 of them. And then I have the guinea pig Nutcracker and the guinea pig Pride and Prejudice because it's so cute. Look at her. It's so cute. If only. Oh my God. Whoever gifted me this book, it was gifted to them and I never noticed because there's a message inside to someone else. That's awesome.
Sarah, are you not going to tell them we have our beautiful puppies up here?
I mean, look at Momo. She's a little one.
Is it Momo?
Just a Momo. Just a TT. So, you know, you can't really put personal photos in an Airbnb because wait, does anyone see the Momo?
Camouflage.
Camouflage Momo. But like I was saying, you're not supposed to have personal photos up in an Airbnb, but I thought that having my dogs up here was not overly personal. It's not my face, it's their beautiful face, right? So if you guys ever are interested in having like a tour of our Airbnb, like we did our house tour, I would love to show you guys, but I don't know if that's something that you're interested in. So if you are, just leave a comment, let us know of things that you'd like to see in the future for videos, because we'd be down. But it won't be until February because someone checks in tomorrow and they're here until February, so. Okay, so we're back in the pig room. We just finished birthday brunch for my niece, and now we get to do the fun stuff, which is also known as all the gross stuff. We will be doing, sorry, is my mic covered with my hair? I should honestly just put my hair up because this is a really dirty job. This is Josh's favorite day.
She's lying.
He's such a baby. He sits there and he's like, ugh, it stinks. I'm like, oh my God. It does stink. So what? Whose butthole doesn't stink? So I'm gonna do Borg sack cleans today and penis cleans. I don't put gloves on because I have a really hard time with control with my gloves, but I do have alcohol wipes, so I wipe my hands right afterwards, especially because once I switch to a different pig, I don't want to like transfer bacteria, because for me, if I was wearing gloves, I would take my gloves off and then put new gloves on to do the next pig, and I just, you know, want to create as less waste as possible, so I don't want to just like keep going through gloves and just like creating more trash. So I just go, I just bear it, freeball it, bearball it. And that's not a thing?
I don't think so.
I think it is. So I only have 3 boars, Hippie, Figgy, and David. So I'm gonna I'll start with David because his cage is open right now, and then I'll close them off after, but I have my whole workstation ready, got all of the things. Every pig will require something different. So like I have the coconut oil out for Hippie because I will be wiping him down. You know, he's a skinny, so I'll do like an oil wipe for him. I have these foot pads for Figgy because he has funky feet. He's just born that way. And then vitamin C for everybody because Figgy is the only one who will take it. If I just go up to his cage, he'll take it, but David and Hippie run, so I'll have to like forcefully give it to them. And then we have nail trims. I've got some, this is called Tresiderm, and this is what I'm putting on David's back, also to just like try to assist in helping the irritated area on his back where he has the V. He's literally sitting underneath his water bottle right now. Yeah, dude, I'm sure it is getting you wet. He has like all these water driplets. You're like, do you mean to move your bowl? Here, now you don't have to stand under the water bottle, you weirdo. You ready to get a clean butthole? So, I don't know why this is, and maybe you guys can tell me, because David's my only male that has this. Like all my other males, like Henry had like a dirty sack, like it would get goopy and I would have to clean it out. Figgy and Hippie, not so much, they're younger. David has hair wads that he gets stuck in his sack. And I don't know if it's because of all the missing hair in his back from his barbering. And then he's ingesting. I don't know, but there's hair in there. And I don't know what it is, but
it's gross.
It is gross. It has a different smell. He has his follow-up appointment on the 24th of this month because they did find like a lump in his mammary gland area. So we're going to do a follow-up after he just did a round of antibiotics just to, you know, make sure it's not anything else than just an infection. So we'll keep you updated from there. But just got to catch me a pig now and get to it, Josh. Aren't you so excited?
Woohoo.
Butthole day. Hi, David. Your back is wet. Your back is wet. I gotta clean your cage after I clean your hiney. I know, it's not fun for me either, but you should be thankful someone does it for you. No one cleans my hiney hole for me except me. Yeah, not all of us have Thurbant. Let's go, Dad. You ready, buddy? All right, so I gave him a little carrot just to, you know, keep him occupied and happy. So this is the Tresiderm. So I'm gonna start with this on his back first, since my hands will be covered in poop later. Do this first. And I just rub it in with my bare hands because I find doing it with like a Q-tip or anything, I feel like it soaks up the liquid more than I want, and I want it to spread on his back. See how the hair is growing back in? So that's a good sign. See all that new growth. So that makes me feel good. All right, buddy. All right, and I have these alcohol wipes, so just because it is medication, I'm gonna wipe it off before I move on to touching privates, and then I'm gonna leave it there for after the privates. You want to do privates and nails first. Let's check the nails. Let's see. I couldn't find my small ones. I usually don't use ones this big, but this is what the vet used. They used that size. So let's just try. Let's see what we got. So because this whole crew, David and his whole crew, they were in a really small cage with a bunch of them in a pet store. They all kind of have like nails that curve. I just assume that's because of the way their nails grew and no one was taking care of them. A little bit. I'm always being a good boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Take it out on that carrot. You know, my vet said his looked good this length about, and I didn't need to take too much more off. But you guys, you know, give me your opinion. Obviously, his quicks are a little bit longer because he went a really long time without being groomed as a piggy pig. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna take it away. I can actually do this one part by myself because he just has hair in there, so I'll show you guys. You ready? Okay. He either has a hairball in there or he doesn't. I check him so regularly, but yeah, there's a hairball in there. See that is a hair wad. I know, handsome. Let's see if I can get it up by myself. I know, it's not anyone's favorite. It's just, it's literally just hair. I can't keep him like this for very long. All right, reposition. Let me look again. Let's get one of these. I know, handsome. Let me see you. Let me get in there. So this side, the clean side, I'll put a little bit of coconut oil on it and just, let me see, clean the area up a little bit. It's got some crusty poos. I know. Ow. I love you too. Was that a love bite? I'm gonna pretend like it was. But he said, no, mommy, that was I'm done bite. All right, let's see a little peen. I know, don't bite me. All right, so Daddy, we gonna need 2 hands for this maybe. So unless you wanna clean it off with the, nope, you can't do it with that one. That one's got poo-poo on it. You just wanna be gentle. I know, no one really likes it. That's a good boy. Okay. He's biting me. That carrot? So this is the ugly truth behind owning a guinea pig. This is just stuff you have to do. Or you have to take them to the vet to do this, but I mean, how often you would need to do this for a senior pig would be ridiculous to take them to the vet to do it because they would charge you an arm and a leg. So you have to do it. Or don't get a guinea pig. Am I right, dude? Let's put your nasty little sack hairball over there. I brought a trash can in here, but oh well. I think you did really good. All right, so David, like I said, is a pig that doesn't voluntarily take some liquid vitamin C. So on days where I kind of doing some health stuff, we just give a little dose for fun. Come on. And he, by fun, it's a little bit by force. Not bad. It's not that bad. It's a little tangy. That's not that bad. For you will be easy. Hippie is not going to be easy. Hippie Josh will have to help me the whole time. He's such a spaz. Such a spazaroni. All right, you are such a good pepperoni. Guinea pig on the run. Oh. Hey, handsome, you want carrot? Look at the cute little orange ears. So for Fig, he does not need the Tresiderm, but he needs these little wipes for his feet. It just says Mycona Hex plus Triz. I don't know what that means. But anyway, this is what they gave us for his feet like a little while ago. And I just cut, they're like big circular pads, but because he just has little feet, I just cut them up like this. So it's for Bumblefoot. Let's trim him first. Don't move. There. There. You got a couple bites? Get a bite, and then mommy's gonna wipe your feet. Let's see if I can show you guys his feet. See how he's got little dry. He's just been this way since he was a pup. Since it's a little pup. So I'm still just taking the little pad and soaking the bottoms of his feet. There you go. You see how it's got the little growths? Sometimes they'll just clip them off. I am super nervous to do that. I won't do that without the vet's like go ahead. But let me see. He just says, I have bad feet, mama. There's your little carrot. All right, so Josh, you're gonna have to set that up on the tripod so that we can get those back feet trimmed. His sack area is difficult because he actually had exploratory surgery not that long ago because he kept having like this bulge down near his sack area. He went on antibiotics and it kind of subsided and then it came back. But when he went in for surgery, they felt the bulge, cut him open, he peed, and then the bulge was gone. Excuse me, the bulge was gone. They don't even know. They're like, there's something with like his urethra and something involving his pee that's making it. So there's really no answer as to what it is, but sometimes it is hard for me to get his penis to come out to clean it. Sorry if this all sounds weird to you guys, but like this is just part of owning a guinea pig. And if you have horses, like you have to do the same thing. His situation is a little bit difficult. So I might not be able to get his out this time, but he was just at the vet and they checked him. So now it's our turn to see if we can get it out ourselves without hurting you. Are you ready? Yay!
He's so fluffy.
Just a cute little bump. His is never greasy, David's is though. So I do prefer clipping nails with Josh versus by myself. I like having the help of someone holding just because I've only gotten the quick one time. I'm like, knock on wood. I've only ever gotten Bebe. Here you go. A little bit make you happy. Take the vitamin C. He loves it. I don't have to force feed it to him because he loves it. Good job, buddy. All right, let's check your heinies. And I'll pick up the hiney. What do we got in here? God, you're really clean. Okay, it's okay. Let's see if I can get your peen out. He's gonna bite you.
Don't bite me.
I know. Get that carrot. I'm making you so unhappy. All right, handsome, you did great. Hi, did she nip at you? She probably did, because you so crazy.
Oh, he loves pets.
He loves pets, but man, touching him is like a whole thing. All right. So let's see those nails. We're gonna have to do your bath last because I'm gonna make you all oily, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
So strong. It's scary how strong they are.
All right, let me see the back nails real quick. Daddy's gonna scoop you, hiney, because you got some daggers back there. Look at you. You're being so brave, boy. Oh my goodness, my boy. All right, this is like the so super not fun part. Ready? Lean me back, lean me back. Hold the carrot. There you go. See, it shouldn't be hard to get the peen out. Oh, buddy, you're clean.
Still stinks.
Oh, he's so clean.
Oh.
Oh, Dad, get over it, right?
Stinky. Oh, it smells. I'm so scared right now.
What are you scared of?
This dude, he's gonna bite me. He's on. Oh, he's so strong.
You can put him down. Rest him down. I think I need another.
Oh, why is it? It smells like my face is inside.
Okay,
of a
calm down. Put him down.
baby diaper.
You're ridiculous.
It's bad. He's bad.
Well, I can't get in there and clean because he can't stay still and you can't stay still.
I'll stay still.
Got two babies over here.
I'll stay still.
You and him.
I didn't know I wasn't still.
No, you're going like this and moving
No,
him
I'm not.
around. And you're like, oh, it's a baby diaper. Ah.
We filmed it. I wasn't moving. Here we go, mister.
This isn't exactly like my favorite thing to do either. Piggies is
Dude,
so hard
what?
to get out.
I need a respirator.
You are fine. He's gonna bite. All right, you can put him down. Let him have carrot.
Have some carrot. I'm scared of you.
Now, all
It
right.
smells so bad.
Now I gotta touch your whole body.
He's being very good. I think he's
You ready?
better than last time.
Touch. All the way down. Touch. All the way down. So clean. Are you all right?
I can breathe again.
Okay. So I'm just taking a coconut, little cotton pad, and just going all down his back. As you can see, it's dirty. Well, it just depends, honestly. I just keep an eye on his skin because you don't want to overdo it. I just let his skin tell me when it's time. And it was time. Sorry that this isn't probably the best angle for you guys, but really this is the best we can do while trying to work together. So the things that I do that don't make you happy, I swear they're good for you. I know. Say, I'm not afraid to tell you no. In we go. Cover. Woo! And
Time for us to wash our hands.
we need to trim her nails.
It's never ending.
It's never ending. Stop pulling it from me. So this is the part of the day where I start my poop pickups and cage cleans and laundry and all things pigs like I do every Saturday. So thank you guys for doing 4 sack cleans with us and really getting down and dirty. We love and appreciate you. See you next time.